Estambao, a member of the Global Mental Health Hub community and a counseling psychologist based in Nairobi, Kenya. Did you know that there's something known as burnout? Have you ever experienced it, or has someone close to you had a burnout experience? Well, I have, and it's not something pleasant that you would want to experience. So today, we want to give you coping strategies for you to be able to prevent that you do not get to a place of burnout. But let us start with what is burnout? And burnout is a chronic, subjectively unpleasant, and maladaptive state. It is not something to play around with. It is a psychological stress that is characterized by four key things: exhaustion, and this exhaustion does not go away when you sleep, lack of enthusiasm and motivation, feeling of ineffectiveness, and feeling of emptiness. These occur when nothing new has happened in your life. The things you have been doing and have been giving you fulfillment and joy no longer give you the joy and fulfillment you used to get, but you end up feeling empty, ineffective, you have no motivation for life, and more importantly, you're always ever exhausted. The result of burnout is a mental exhaustion and can reduce your efficacy as a person. This efficacy will be affected in the workplace, in your relationships, in your other activities that you engage in, and more importantly, your own physical health will be affected because of burnout. Burnout can be experienced in the workplace, at home, in your relationships, on social media, and even in your other social circles or in other activities that you engage in. So, what are some of the coping strategies we can employ for us to not get to burnout? And I'm going to highlight four key things you need to keep doing on a regular basis so that you as a person are able to manage burnout even before going out for help to other people. And number one, develop realistic expectations of yourself at the season you're in your life. Be realistic with what you can do and with what you cannot do. With the goals that have been set out and with what is happening in the world, be realistic with yourself and then have realistic expectations and manage your expectations so that you do not feel overwhelmed and you start to get to a place of burnout. Number two, learn to delegate responsibilities to others. But you can delegate to other people. Let me give you an example. I am a mother. I have three children. And some of the things I would want to do for my children, I have learned to delegate over time so that I do not get to a place of burnout. I know there are things I cannot delegate, and this I handle, but there are things I delegate, like laundry, like cooking, like, sometimes taking care of them. So learn to delegate responsibilities to other people. Number three, learn to prioritize your work and your personal priorities. This needs to be done on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, and even on a daily basis. At this point in time, what is important for me? Because not everything is a top priority. Everything could be a priority, but they could actually wait for you to deal with what needs to be dealt with at this point in time. And then number four, remember, self-care and time for yourself is a priority. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot run on an empty engine. And self-care allows you to rest and recuperate and to revitalize your engine of life. So make self-care and time for yourself a priority. Having done these things, make sure you keep doing a regular mental health check-in with yourself to monitor. Am I getting any mental health issues? And if you are, seek support from a trusted colleague, a friend, or even a supervisor. And if this does not work for you, then be open to seek professional help if symptoms persist or worsen over time. Also, if you do not want to seek for professional help immediately, reach out to your closest friends that you feel can support you. And then limit your contact with negative people. We have also noticed that for us to be able to prevent burnout, when you connect with your religious or spiritual side and make time to nurture your relationship with God, your burnout level reduces. And this also helps you connect with the meaningful side of your life. And hence, you're able to feel like you're continuously being productive and you're continuously being meaningful in your life. Lastly, as I come to the end of this video, remember to always take time and be proud of your contributions at work, at home, in your social circles. And remember, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem, your inputs make a difference. So, with those few tips, I hope you have picked up something that can be able to help you prevent from getting to burnout. Until next time, it's bye for now.